Why hello everybody, Spencer here, also known as ScreenSpeak, and in today's video, this is my Jurassic World Chaos Theory Season 3 spoiler review. So without further ado, let's discuss. Alright guys, so I am giving you, like I said, there's going to be a little bit of a spoiler review because I just binged the entire season. Yes, all 10 episodes are about 20 minutes. So I took a couple hours out of my day, got home from class, came back with a friend, was in my dorm, and I was like, oh yeah, the new season's out. Let me go watch that. And let me go watch it. And I watched it all on Netflix. Now this is season 3 here. As you can see, I got a little poster up there. I haven't posted it yet. As of recording this, I have not posted it yet on Instagram. I'm going to post it, my thoughts after I make this video, and then by the time I have the post up, you'll see this video. So it's YouTube time travel. It's very cool. I love YouTube time travel. But with that said, I enjoy this series. Like, they've already, by the end of this season, set up that they will be doing another season, and I'm all down for it. Right off the gate, right out of the gate, I think that this is a fun, great show. It's not on my top 10 shows, but if I was like leaning into it, it would make it into the honorable mention section. Like, this is a show I enjoy watching. Specifically, this can Camp Cretaceous and this can go all into one, and it really this is a nitpick that I kind of want to throw out to you, or throw out before I get into the nitty gritty of the season. But I feel like it's a problem where by season 5 of Camp Cretaceous, this is the one show, or the Camp Cretaceous was originally one of the WandaVision, then Loki, or Falcon Winter Soldier, Loki, and this were like the shows that I rebranded when I rebranded my movie and TV show reviews. That was the one this is the one, Camp Cretaceous, I started with. And it was, I watched it, and I was like, I had a lot of fun with it. By season 5, I was kind of done with it. And then they did this recreation, like, made the characters older, and I was like, I'm really digging this. And they tied this season in. One of my favorite things, you can have your own opinions about Fallen Kingdom or in Dominion, and they have crazy dinosaur fun, right? The plot's a little messy, and people don't like. This has turned into a rant / defending video, but the Star Wars sequel movies, there's a fun style to the Star Wars sequels, very dumb movies for Star Wars, but the Jurassic World movies are fun in and of themselves, all 3 of them. And what they do with this season, or actually all of the seasons of Chaos Theory, is integrate parts of the Jurassic World movies, which they kind of did that in Camp Cretaceous, but it was more focused on the island, and they integrate different parts of the Jurassic World movies inside of this. Most specifically, Brooklyn, the vlogger girl, goes missing, which I probably mentioned in the other reviews of this season. I don't know if I talked about season 1 of this show. Definitely season 2 when it aired last year. But again, she goes missing, and the kids, their friends, have to go find her. And this season, or when it started out, Ben and Darius meet up. And I kind of was having an issue with the voices of like, well, are they fit? I'm like, it just fits. The voices are the same. And last season they found out she was alive. That last season they introduced Santos, the woman in white, and I was like, that was cool. And then this season they brought the guy with the glasses who was always eating everything. If you don't understand that, my friend who loves Jurassic World, it was like the guy with the glasses who was like the main villain of who worked or was the boss of Santos in Jurassic World Dominion. It's like he's always eating something in every scene. I'm like, I never knew that. But I went back and I was like, oh, I watched the movie, I watched the trilogy, and I was like, I just watched Dominion, and I went back and saw a clip, and I was like, oh yeah, sure enough. So he's in here, and we get the black guy, we get Barry, the Agent Barry back in here, who worked with Owen Grady to train the raptors. and we get nobody from a Jurassic World movie, but we get Ben's girlfriend in this season, and her Nana, her mom, grandma. I think it's grandma, probably Nana. And a very great arc, a very great story arc to see Ben's girlfriend in here. And the most disappointing part of this season for me was Sammy and Yaz broke up. And I'm hoping somewhere down the line, by the end of this series, by the Chaos Theory series, try saying that 5 times fast. See, I can't even do it. Chaos Theory series. They will get back together again. Like, the whole group will band back up. Because by the end of the series, Brooklyn, Yaz, Darius, and Ben all took down, and a new guy, Davi, who was a journalist for Brooklyn, took down Santos, the woman in white, with the handler. The handler got eaten by... She said one word. The handler was the woman with the whistle and the other little dino raptors who was in, I think, at least this series, maybe introduced in the series in season 1, or maybe Camp Cretaceous. I couldn't remember. I was watching the season going, when was she introduced? But anyway, she got eaten by the big, like, T-Rex looking creature. All these dinos are... I know some, and I forget some. There's a big giant dinosaur. Look like a T-Rex, or kind of... It's like an orange version of the Indominus Rex. Like, it has horns. I don't know. It's a dinosaur. It's a big dinosaur. The one that looks like a T-Rex, but it's orange. So if you know what that is, let me know. My friend's going to know. My friend who's like, pig in a Jurassic World. I'm going to be like, what is this dino? And I'm going to be like, of course. You guys are probably going to tell me. I'm going to be like, of course. At any rate, I digress. So that happened. She got eaten. And that plotline is over. Or, I think. I mean, I hope that they're not going to do the dumb Marvel plotline or superhero plotline and be like, you know, in Invincible. Alright, I'm going to break out. Like, I'm a big superpower person and I'm going to break out of jail. I highly doubt that Santos would do that. You never know their writing style. You never know what happened in the story. Alright. They end the season with Kenji and Yaz going... By the way, I didn't mind that the characters were split up. I just hope that they get back together again. But Yaz and Kenji... Or, Sammy and Kenji are going to return Smoothie, which is the baby of Bumpy. I thought a better name would have just been Bumpy Jr., but they didn't, and they called it Smoothie. They called him Smoothie. Because the bumps are smooth. Bumpy and Smoothie. But it's IE. It looks like the drink Smoothie. Like, I'm like, hey, put a Y on there for Smoothie. But whatever. So they're going to return Smoothie back home to reunite with the mother Bumpy. I have no issue with that. That's the next part of the season. But I'm just wondering, like, what's the threat level, right? I thought this season was very good, very threatening. The tie-ins to the movies was great. They did bring the Locust back. And now, if you're one of these people that has an issue with Jurassic World Dominion going, oh, crap. I was gonna swear and say the F word. Crap. They brought these back. Well, here's my counter to that. They don't really do anything with the plot. All it is for the characters to go, scared of the Locust. You know, it's not like they're doing the investigation on the Locust, because they did that before. I didn't have a problem with it. And I have not talked to anybody about this season yet, or about how they feel about the Locust, you know. But when I rewatched Jurassic World Dominion, I thought, this is a very stupid plot line. And like I said, I think the movie has very enjoyable moments, like with the dino action and all that stuff. And bringing, like, when they brought back the OG cast from Dominion, or from the original Jurassic Park in Dominion, I thought, that was really cool. Really great stuff. And I thought that this season, like, the characters they brought from Dominion and all that stuff was great. And Ben's girlfriend, again, like, this arc and everything like that. But the locusts were, because the only thing that I thought was cool, like the locusts were there in the timeline. Like this is the timeline that Dominion happened. So it was just great. Another thing I really loved about this season was that, like I said, the timeline where everything happens, and you see Barry on the phone going, Owen, oh, is this Owen Grady? You shouldn't be here, but I'll meet up with you and Claire over there. And I was like, this is awesome. And then you see Santos, the woman in white, having the thing like this, where it's the scene where she has the Raptors, and Owen Grady and, you know, Barry are working together. I'm like, this is great. This is great. And like, she deceives them. It's all great. And I'm like, this just ties. I'm like, I'm loving this. And I was eating it up. Like, this is great. The, like, timing. So I don't know. I was eating this season up. I had a great time with it. I thought the story was there. In my opinion, this might have been my favorite of everything, right? I mean, because by the end they reunite. I mean, Camp Cretaceous had a lot of good moments, but I feel like this is the one where, I mean, again, like I said, Yaz and Sammy broke up, but this just had a lot of good moments for me, and I wasn't, like Ben's girlfriend, I wasn't disappointed by anything. I mean, there's a lot, like, this just solidified for me. I was like, I mean, obviously shows have to end. SpongeBob hasn't, but that's another thing. But like, this can go on longer for me, and I won't get tired of it. I remember Camp Cretaceous was like, okay, we've done this enough. But now that they're off the island, they can do more with this show than they did with Camp Cretaceous, and I'm all for it, man. Chaos Theory is a win. So, yeah, especially season 3, guys. I'm just blown away. I saw the trailer for this season, and I was like, wow, this looks epic, and I was thoroughly entertained. I just had a good, like, I can't, I'm stuttering. Last year, I didn't graduate yet. I finished my first year last year, and last summer we were on vacation, and I watched season 2. I'm trying to remember, has it even been a year? Oh, yeah, well, because we were on vacation, like, in June. Is that right? Yeah, it was, like, June. Like, May or June. Like, end of May, early June. And that's when I watched season 2. And now it's out less than a year, like, in April. So, it's like, it's been less than a year since the last season. So, you know, I had a good time with last season, and this one was even better. So, I haven't hated anything of it. I was just, like, a little tired of Camp Cretaceous. But this is getting better. And there was like in between both the shows, they had like an interactive thing on Netflix, which I was like, what is this? Like, alright. And I was like, just another Camp Cretaceous thing. But now that they've done 3 seasons of this, and I've really enjoyed it, I will take more. So, I definitely enjoy, I think for my little tiny nitpick of the Locusts and of the Yaz and Sammy thing, I'll give this season a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 for me. But definitely will stick around for seeing more. And hell, you know, we got Invincible this year. We got Camp Cretaceous, or we got Chaos Theory this year. Maybe next year we'll get both. We got Daredevil. We're getting 3 shows a year, guys. We're getting consecutive. We're getting Daredevil season 2, Born Again season 2 next year. We're getting Invincible another season next year. Maybe get another season of this next year. So, that said, don't forget to stay up to date on what I got coming out on the channel. Big things are coming out. I got Daredevil finishing up, like I said. That's finishing up its season relatively soon. I'll make a review for that. Minecraft movie coming up next to a channel near you. This one right here. So stay tuned for the Minecraft movie. Next thing I'm going to be reviewing on the channel. That's coming up. Last of Us starting up soon. Doctor Who starting up soon. What more could you ask for in a year like 2025? I don't know. But I'll see you guys on the next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow me. Don't forget to keep calm and follow me where you can on social media. I'm on Instagram, I'm on Facebook, I'm on X, not a lot. I'm on Discord. Hey, come check me out. Come on TikTok. Maybe I'll leave TikTok, because that's what people do. No, I'm not leaving TikTok. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, follow me. Don't forget to keep calm, watch the screen. Peace out, everyone. Bye.